Hi, this is Needlecraft Danny for my third flosstube video already. Welcome to everybody new to my channel, and welcome back to all the subscribers and everyone who watched my previous videos. I'm glad you're back. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, so for this week I have 2 new starts, 1 restart, my WIP update, and then some haul. So let's start with the starts. The first one is Mini Winter Rose. It's my first Heaven and Earth design, artwork by Rachel Anderson. It's this one. And I started this half an hour ago. I decided that I don't have enough to show you, or I didn't feel like I have enough to show you. Now that I've written it down on a piece of paper, I realized I have a lot, but well, it started now, so here is Mini Winter Rose. Woo! It's just a mini start because, well, I just started it, and this is on 28 count Lugana, 2/1 half stitches, and that's the mini tiny start. Not much. Here's the start. Yeah, I probably finish the thread today and then put it away again, but I wanted to start it. So this is Mini Winter Rose, my first Heaven and Earth design. Yeah, that's it. That's the first one. Second start is sorry, have to sort everything again. This one is Norwegian Ship Under Sail by Golden Kite. It's the small one. Nevertheless, even if it's the small one, it's like a big roll of fabric. I stitched this one on 18 count antique white Ada. So, well, that's the reason why it's so big. And I started in the top left corner. And here's my start. There's one parked thread because the color was finished in the first column, and I just park it below and go on over there. Yeah, I love the colors. When I put the colors out to bobbinate them, because I don't have yet a whole DMC set bobbinated, so for each project I first bobbinate all colors and then I start. And when I bobbinated those colors, they were so wonderful, and I'm really, really looking forward to go into the water because the blues are so gorgeous. So that's why I'm thinking about either going completely down or like doing stepping stones or diagonal pages to get down in the water. Looking forward to this. But this project is 32 pages long, or big, so I need some time to get into the water. Yeah, that's everything I wanted to tell you about this one, I think. I have a restart as well. I started the project, this one, Colorado Mountains, also by Golden Kite. I started it on 25 count 2/1 full crosses. This was one of my first full coverage pieces, and I wanted to decide which kind of fabric I like and how to stitch it. And so I tried different things as well, 25 count 2/1 full crosses, and I don't like it. So I think 2 days ago, I sat down, ripped it all out, everything I had, and started new. This is the blended colors version, so I have to use 2 strands. But now I'm doing 2/1 half stitches on 25 count. I have this doing this on another project I already showed you, the Chimney Sweep by Golden Kite. And I like it. The coverage is not perfect, but it's perfectly fine with me. So here's my restart on Colorado Mountains, and I now have exactly the same amount as I had before I had to frog it all. Yeah, so this was my restart. I did my start. Now for WIP update. I did not work on that many WIPs because I had my starts and the restart and stuff. So the one thing I worked quite a lot on was Tiger Chilling Out Dimensions Kit. With this one, it's stitched on 18 count black Ada. And the problem is the black Ada. I need daylight to stitch on dark fabric. I can't stitch on this one with artificial light. It won't work. So I had late shifts this week, and so in the morning my boyfriend and I normally go grocery shopping or go to sports because he also works late shifts normally. So before work, when food is cooked that we can take to work, I normally have about half an hour or up to an hour that I can use for my stitching. We both prepare for work, or he has to leave an hour before me, and because I have a later shift, so I normally have about half an hour up to an hour before I have to get to work. And that's the time I take Tiger Chilling Out to just use the daylight. And when I came back from work about 11 p.m. in the evening, I just take another project if I even stitch them. So I insert a picture of what it looked last time you saw it here. And here it is now. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, that's better. Wow, you can see everything through. Even if I took the white page, you can see the picture behind. But well, it works better than without anything. So I finished this column. I was about here last time. I finished this column and started on this column. So this bright spot over here this bright spot over here is the beginning of his leg over here. So the page break is about here, and I'm stitching the top page first, and the page break is about here. Sorry, the leg, the bright spot is the leg over here, and I'm going to his head. Well, I need some time to do that, but that's the next way. Yeah, that's Tiger Chilling Out. Anything else I wanted to tell you about this one? No. Yeah, I hope after finishing and editing this video, I still have some daylight and time to stitch on this. My boyfriend is at sports, so I have some free time. I hope to get everything done and get some stitching time. So then I worked on my dragon. I started the second dragon. Just a bit over here. So I don't insert a picture of what it looked last time, because last time I just finished the first dragon and now I started on the second one, so that's the progress I did. I decided to put his head to the tail of the other one, and there's the second sun. So yeah, that's my dragon. Tiny bit on that. I realized I don't have any small projects I could take with me when I go to work and know I have a longer break or something. I took the Hello Pumpkin Cell by Caterpillar Cross Stitch with me, but I finished the first part and the second part is coming out in 4 days, so I don't have that. That's why I decided to start the dragon now and stitch on this one when I have the time or know that I have some time out of the house. Then that's a good project I can take, because I only need one color. I only need 310, and then I can stitch outside the house when I know I have some time and do that. Yeah, and I then worked yesterday. I already had my weekend and my boyfriend still had one shift to go. So I had 8 hours on my own at home. And I decided to put my diamond painting out. I never showed you. I have one diamond painting on the go. This one. It's two skulls in a heart looking at each other with flowers around. I stitch it and don't stitch it, I make it. Or paint it because it's a diamond painting. I don't know. In diagonals of 10. And because I'm nearly halfway done, I need about 3 hours for one diagonal. So yesterday I knew I had quite a long time and I decided to put it out again. So I did this diagonal and you can see, over here you can see the teeth of the first skull. There's his jawline. Yeah. Next week, my boyfriend has 3 days of work when I don't have because I'm already on vacation. This one will probably be getting out again because I want to finish half of it. It's 2 diagonals left, then I finished half of it, and that's the goal for next week. And we're right into plans. I don't have really plans on which WIPs I want to work on because I normally just pull out what I feel like and what I would like to stitch. Tiger Chilling Out normally comes out before work, and the rest is just how do I feel like, what do I want to do. If I can't decide, I normally put tiny decisions, and if something comes up I don't like, then I just pull again. So I don't really have plans. The one plan I have, my birthday is in a week. Next Sunday I'm having my birthday, and my boyfriend and I are going to Dublin for that. And 3 days prior my birthday, the Hello Pumpkin Cell Part 2 will be coming out. I stitched this one on 28 count Lugana, I think. The fabric was provided in the kit. 1/1 full crosses. So it's quite a small roll. I think it's about this wide, even shorter, maybe even shorter. And I probably take this one with me on the plane because there are only, I think, 14 colors in. I can take those with me and stitch on the plane because I think we have 2 legs. There wasn't a direct flight available, so I have some time, and I probably take this one. Yeah. The reason, or my birthday is also the reason why I won't make a video next time or next week. Normally my goal is video once a week, but we're going away, so I decided I just skip next week, and the next video will be in 2 weeks. Then I probably have some more progress. Yeah, that's plans, I think. Not that much. I have some haul left. Some. The problem for me with haul or with purchases, I can't purchase, or I can purchase, but normally I have to purchase most things outside of Germany because we don't have that much here. If possible, I try to buy it here because then I don't have to pay customs if the packages arrive. But some things are just, they're not possible to buy here. So I ordered some from the US, sorry, on 123 Stitch and stuff, but it takes about a month until they get here. I ordered on Amazon, on the US Amazon. I ordered, they were delivering to Germany, so it wasn't a problem, but I ordered on 2nd of May and they arrived yesterday, so on the 8th of June. That's more than a month I wait for the stuff. The things I ordered were 2 memorabilia. Number 1, Royal Games number 2 and Royal Games number 1. Should have done it the other way around. Well, Royal Games number 1 and Royal Games number 2. My boyfriend and I love doing board games and stuff. So the plan is to do those. Not sure yet if I do Queen of Hearts on both sides and then another one with Queen of Spades on both sides, and for this one as well. Not yet decided. But the plan is to do those and hang them near the table where we do our board games. I ordered now the fabric I need for them and the granite. The beads I already have because I ordered the embellishment pack. So for Royal Games number 1, it's this one. The colors are really bad. Yeah, this one. Lots of reds and blacks and a bit of turquoise. And for Royal Games number 2, there are a little more beads and various colors. Oh, that's really bad. Should have taken it out, but I don't want to open it yet. Yeah, that's both memorabilias with the beads. The rest is ordered, even in Germany, so it might come next week. I hope it comes next week. And then, yeah, I have some fabric. I went to a store here in Germany, in my home city, and my boyfriend and I went with friends, also a couple, and she needed something for her sewing, and I wanted to look if they have something for stitching. I did not buy anything that day because my boyfriend was with me, and the men were standing there like, yeah, can we go now? It's time. So she knew what she wanted, and she just went in, got what she wanted, and we went back out. So I just took a quick look around what they offer, and I saw 14 count Ada in red, and it's a gorgeous red. I don't know what I'm going to stitch with it or on it. I just love the color. So I went back and got this Ada, this red Ada. I got some Belfast linen. I got some 25 count Lugana in lilac. Oh, you can see that. That's better. And in green. Yeah, in green. And just because I could, some Zweigart 32 count linen, also in green. Wow, not working. That's better. I bought all those, the linens, those two, and the two Lugana. I bought for a future project, which I couldn't decide on which color I want to go with. I don't have the pattern with me, but it's will be a wedding sampler kind of thing. Because friends of mine are getting married, and I couldn't decide which color, so I just bought them all, and well, I'll be asking my boyfriend for advice, I think, and maybe you too, if his answer does not fit me. And then I bought another thing. This one, I think. Yeah, well, it's a kit, and there are DMC threads, and I think even the DMC Ada in there. But it's not a DMC kit, because this is a company, I would say. Vervaco? I don't know, never heard. But it's a beautiful fairy. I love her. I don't know. I saw it and decided I have to buy it. It just looks great, I think. There's this lilac fabric in there. This works. It's 14 count Ada. That's okay for me. I don't have a problem with stitching on Ada. I like stitching with Ada. It's easy. I can take it with me and I don't have to be that concentrated. I can talk to someone else and stuff. I like stitching on Ada if I'm not fully concentrated on it. It's not completely full coverage, but up here in the top that's like full coverage, and then there's just the fabric over here on the sides. And there's metallic thread with in there as well. And the fabric, the threads are pre-sorted, but they are pre-sorted on this card, but there are no knots in there. They're just hanging in there. So I have to be very careful. And in the near future, those are really purple, and you see them in blue. Yeah, you can't see the colors. Sorry. So I have to be really, really careful, and in the near future I have to like tie knots in there so that I don't lose the threads. Because there's not, it's DMC, those are DMC threads, but there's not standing which number of DMC, so just DMC. Yeah, and I don't want to lose them. So, but I'm looking kind of forward on stitching this one. It's a big chart. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to show you the chart, obviously, but it's one paper, and it's like this big. So I have to see how I do it while stitching it. Because it's a really big paper, so I probably need the whole table to just lay my chart flat and then being able to stitch on it. I can't get it together now, doing it afterwards. Yeah, so that's not all my haul. I have another one. I am now in the thread club of Lakeside Needle Arts. Every month for 18 months, you get, I think it was 20 or 8. Let me just count. You get 27, yeah, that's 27 or 28. Depending on the month, 27 or 28 DMC skeins, all in a different color. And after 18 months, you have a whole set of DMCs. So my first, 27 or 28 skeins arrived. And now I have to bobbinate them. So for me, that's kind of a reason why kind of reason to get bobbinating them. So every month I get about 27 or 28, and I can bobbinate 27 or 28 skeins in a month. That's possible. And that's the plan. As soon as I get them, I bobbinate them, or in the month that I got them, I bobbinate them, and then I have, in 1.5 years, a full set of DMCs, all bobbinated. Woo! That's it. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything lying around here anymore. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like or subscribe or comment whatsoever. Happy to answer, and yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful 2 weeks, because I'm back in 2 weeks. A wonderful 2 weeks, and enjoy your stitching. Bye.